like stop. Make more stop. Oh,
Yeah, maybe. They won by 1 point, I saw.
If they did not win, I'll actually
Oh, you guys go.
I know, I was looking at the scores, I'm like just Google stuff.
Of the GWS also.
I was just looking at the scores, I'm like, oh wow, we're losing. Well, I am probably excited. Who's we?
And then we got to get
Very warm. No, you got to.
Valley Road for this afternoon's MyState Bank Women's Super League Grand Final between the Devonport Strikers and the Clarence Zebras. Your two teams for this afternoon's games, the Clarence Zebras, number 1, Monique Pikiewicz, number 2, Ava Wiley, number 3, Louisa Marmion, number 5, Monique Schnitzer, number 6, Bronte Gadon, number 8, Liza Wiley, number 9, Layla Jones, number 10, Graciela Baez, number 11, Millie Barrich, number 16, Anna Fuchs, number 17, Georgia Burt. Substitutes, number 4, Miller Skingle, number 7, Katarina Averley, and number 19, Eliana Diapateris. For the Devonport Strikers, number 1, Casey Ponting, number 3, Jasmine White, number 5, Georgia King, number 6, Annalie Bidwell, number 7, Maddie Payne, number 10, Lucy Foote, number 11, Phoebe Mitchell, number 12, Annie White, number 16, Annabelle Riley, number 19, Nikita Boyd, and number 20, Mia Smith. The substitutes, number 9, Sam Hardy, number 17, Amy Smith, number 21, Holly O'Toole, number 22, Emily Smith, and number 23, Michaela Goss. The referee is Ellie Beeston, the assistants Megan Goscombe and Saxon McDermott, and the fourth official is Josh Clements. General Vital Spectators Day, no smoking within the ground. Please use rubbish bins and guides around the ground to dispose of your waste. No spectators to go onto the pitch during warm-ups or presentations, and all spectators are to abide by FA's Code of Conduct.
So you one of those.
I'll do it for you. You got me to deal with again?
I know. I'm taking your trade on you. Okay?
Strikers!
I do for every single time I've got except for the weekend before the semis.
Don't get started. Thank you for your time.
Good afternoon and welcome to Valley Road for this Women's Super League NPL Finals Series final between the home side, Devonport City Strikers, and the Clarence Zebras. My name is Paul Hunt, bringing you all the action here this afternoon. We had the NPL Under-21s men's before. We now have the Women's Super League in the middle with the NPL men's final coming up following the conclusion of this match. The big match this one is here, both sides looking for some silverware to round out their seasons as referee Ellie Beetson gets the game underway. I will run through the teams for you shortly for those who didn't hear the dulcet tones of Devonport's finest MC, Brad Cole, just before I went on air. Finally ran through the team list, but we'll go again once this game gets underway. Clarence Zebras in the red, kicking from left to right of your screen at home. Devonport going the other way. in their blue and yellow, as that one's out for a Devonport throw-in, it should be, and it is. Cleared by the Zebras. Familiar run, Jasmine White down the channel. Jasmine White cutting back inside, electing to pass inside the 18-yard box. Falls to White, and that's a good save initially from Monique Pinkovitz. Volley nearly coming back in. Cleared away by the Zebras. Jasmine White coming off another award-winning season, looking promising early on. Added goal of the year overnight to her enormous stack of awards at the awards dinner the other week. So this one goes in the foot direction, who looks to cross it back in, and Marmion manages to win the goal kick, rebounding it off Lucy Foot to experienced customers. Marmion moving more in towards centre back the last couple of weeks. Goal kick taken by Pinkovitz. As far White, battling away with Barrich. Now it's Wiley towards White. Up against Marmion, tried the back heel there, Jasmine White, but well cleared by the Zebras defence. And after the first 2 minutes of this one, a familiar pattern starting to emerge, particularly I've been watching the last few Clarence Zebras games as this one falls nicely for White. Lays it off, first shot off the post. Payne hits the woodwork. Continuing the pressure is Wiley on this right-hand side. Deflection. Marmion goes safety first, and in the end, Smith will see that one out for a throw-in, but the first chance goes the way of the Strikers. Winners of the semi-final matchup last week against Launceston United, 5-2. Zebras had a much tighter affair, but beating South Hobart, who'd beaten all comers across this season so far in Super League and Women's Statewide Cup champions. Penalty shootout performance, Amelia Vanderneet, fantastic in goals. Not making the trip up this week, it's Pinkovitz in goals. Those who watched that game last week, Clarence Zebras playing with a fairly low block for the majority of it. And with the pace of Jasmine White for the Strikers, I imagine a similar setup here today for the Zebras, as you see two players crowding around White. Now Payne. Back towards Foot. Now Georgia King. White lays it off. Annalie Bidwell trying to charge through the middle, but the Zebras defence holds strong for the moment. Calls for handball against Eliza Wiley. And there's Gabriella Baez getting her first touch for the game. Foot now for Nikita Boyd. Lays down the sideline towards Smith, who gets past her marker, crosses low towards the near post, and Ava Wiley clears that one out for the first corner of the game. As you may have noticed early on, two Wileys in the Zebras lineup and one Wiley in the Strikers lineup. Apologise in advance if I get those three mixed up and interchanged throughout the game. Quite the commentator's nightmare. Corner comes in, cleared at the near post. Wiley forward towards Barrich, who goes the searching ball, well blocked by Georgia King, who's just come up hobbling for a moment as she goes back to her centre back position. The ball went out of play. It'll be a Zebra's throw. I mean, can't quite clear the head of Lucy Foote, and Emily Bidwell strides forward, tries to get the return ball, well intercepted by Georgia Burt. Through ball towards Jasmine White, gets round one, tripped, and that's the first foul of the match, given by Ellie Bateson. This is real King or Foot territory, and surprise, both of them stroll up to examine the situation. Payne also a likely taker on this occasion. Chris urging charges to watch the follow-up, as it'll be Payne on this occasion. Low driving ball straight into the wall. Might get a second opportunity at it. Looking for a foul, not given. Scrambled away by the Zebras. Now Bronte get on. Zebras, I was about to say playing it well to push it forward. That pass just eluding Schnitzer on the right wing. Zebras so far tactically leaving one player up top and plenty in just about everyone else behind the ball. It's a good challenge from Wiley. So far in the first 7 minutes, both are looking for the killer ball pretty early on this occasion. Marmion towards Fuchs. This time, Georgia King reads that one well, goes to stride forward, but has 3 red shirts in front of her. This time gets it forward. Mitchell chips that one forward. Challenge there from Georgia Burt. Lays it forward towards Wiley. And that one goes into the Gordon Rimmer stand. Hopefully next time we have some finals up here at Valley Road. That will be a all-new grandstand on that far side. The next in line of developments here at Valley Road after the additions to the change rooms and this wonderful media tower we now have at Valley Road. No longer commentating from ground level as Jasmine White turns Marmion and turns on the afterburners, charging into the 18-yard box. Good challenge. Again there. And a Fuchs back there covering as that one goes in, but harmlessly into the car park. Goal kick straight to Payne. White tries to play the 1-2, ends up back with the strikers. Payne now trying to turn onto that right foot, or deflection, nearly creeping into the back corner there. Pinkovitz making sure that goes out for a corner. Had a terrible amount of spin on it, that ball. I think it was going wide, but just the direction of the spin there on the slightly rougher surface around the 6-yard box here at Valley Road. For late September, this pitch is looking better than most years. There's another low corner cleared by Gadon. Given away straight to King, who's going to line up the shot. Falls harmlessly wide for a goal kick. As I'm saying, I've certainly seen Valley Road more of a mud pit in previous years. Drier winter, at least having one benefit for us here in Tasmania. Whilst these two sides haven't faced off directly against each other for a little while, Heard us down at Taroona the other week. Chris Hayne, interested spectator, as he was taking on Taroona the following week, and now 3 weeks later got some scouting in on Devonport, which has come in handy for this one, as Ava Wiley. There's a lot of space down the right-hand side and gets the ball back. 2 players on the far side. Ponting coming out to collect. Rolls that one out. Strikers big in with Casey Ponting this week. He's a regular goalkeeper, but he's had a couple of weeks out, winning the hockey grand final last week. Sam Hardy on the bench for the Strikers, who's been Devonport's backup keeper as well as utility player on the field as well. Always handy having an all-round player like that in your squad to use when needed. Good to see Casey back as the throw-in. Can't quite find a teammate, eventually falls to Boyd. Annabelle Wiley winning throw-in on that occasion. Impressed with some of the challenges Annabelle put in down at Taroona the other week. Some pretty strong challenges, particularly when trying to negate the likes of Jessie Williams and Addie Ayton on that occasion. Schnitzer. Liza Wiley going the first time ball, and Ponting letting that one go out for a goal kick rather than collecting. Just gives a chance for both sides to reset. 12 minutes gone. Devonport hitting the post once with Maddie Payne so far. Best opportunity of the match so far. Mia Smith getting on the ball. Any player I haven't called yet, so we've just about got around the whole starting 11s for both sides by now. Throwing down the line towards Wiley. Shepherded off the ball. Good work there by King, and Wiley wins the throw in. You see Mr. Canteen watch himself. Brad Cole heading back towards the canteen direction. That's what we like up at Valley Road, is Ultra Burt now. Intercepted by Mitchell. Payne. Man of red shirts back there. Payne and white forward for the Strikers, and 5 red shirts plus more help coming back over the last few weeks. Zebras really tied it up tactically. That's a lovely ball through to White. Splits the defence, and what a challenge from Marmion. Fantastic challenge. Potentially goal saving. I think if it's coming off her line well to start with. It's White with some clatters. Zebras player, and Zebras have a chance to release some of the pressure. Match getting to fall into the pattern of how the Zebras have attacked their games against South Hobart in recent weeks. Their effort last week, down to 10, was one of the performances of the season. Now, Lucy Footing's dropped a bit deeper here to get on the ball. White laying it forward to a charging Smith. It's cleared by Jones.
Don't leave a one-on-one.
Strikers. Towards White. Back towards, wants the 1-2 with Jasmine White. Wiley battling away. Up top. Now Payne trying to get onto that right foot. This time there's space for Bidwell. Charged down by Marmion. That one out for a Zebras throw in.
Anna, on that, don't leave it one-on-one. Just come a little bit more. Yeah.
Come outside with it.
Just a bit of cover.
Open the game up.
Assuming that's a back foot violation on the throw-in. Marmion getting in front of White. Lily Barrage calls for handball, not given. Absolutely beautiful day at Valley Road for football. It's one of these times at the start and end of each season here in Tasmania where the weather is absolutely gorgeous for football. Back towards Mitchell. Wants to play inside. Boyd's ball cut out by Bronte get on, but now it's Maddie Payne again. The Strikers' best outlet so far. She tries to chip that one forward through the legs and cleared by Marmion. Baez plays the 1-2. Good ball down the channel towards Eliza Wiley. Crosses it first time. Judges it a lot better on this occasion, and what a save from Ponsing. Barrage has another go at it. Eventually, flag goes up, but really good first time ball from Eliza Wiley.
You should be there. Why are you defensive in the back? Stay tight. High.
White forced back into her own half with the ball. Something you see too often, as that one's definitely out of play.
Come on. Let's work them. Yeah, that'll do
After
That'll do ya.
soaking up some pressure, Zebras starting to have the better of the play in the last 3 to 5 minutes. Again, same violation on the far side. Good to see a couple of Zebras fans have made the trip up. Valley Road hosting these finals, but senior sides, both finals today. Devonport v South Hobart coming after this, but now it's Nikita Boyd trying to play the 1-2. Eventually out for a Strikers throw in. A lot of their attacks have come down the right-hand side. Strikers turning it over. Now Barrage looking for the run of Wiley, who was getting there. Now Lucy Foote, Jasmine White. Time to turn and find Maddie Payne. One again is Payne, not electing. Try to take on Wiley. Extra help coming now from Bidwell. Payne crosses it in near post. And it's in the back of the net. Jasmine White at the near post. Does what she does best. Second attempt on goal, just eluding the outstretched arm. Monique Pinkovitz got a hand to it. Nestled in the bottom corner. And that makes it 1-0 to the Strikers. Zebras had held off so well, and White just getting goal side of the Zebras defence. Real Strikers finish at the near post, but it's offside. Back to 0-0. Very late call from the referee as this time that one goes up and over. It's still 0-0 here. Late call by the referee. Bit hard to tell from the camera angle, and I'm certainly not in line with the play to judge that one, so we'll trust the AR's decision on that one. Scooped forward by Foot. Now White with another chance. Jasmine White this time just wide of the mark. Starting to get her eye in is Jasmine White. This time, turning upfield is Jones, tries to find Gadon. Georgia King goes all the way back to the keeper. Time for Devonport to reset. Halfway through this first half, Devonport hit the post once and the ball in the back of the net once. Still yet to score is now Wiley. Has Gadon up ahead. Numerous players falls for Bird as she chips that one forward. Easy one for Ponting to take. Lucy Foot now with time. Play the ball forward, Payne. Good touch towards Abby White. Needs a runner on that far side, and Jasmine White was eventually getting there, but quite in time as Foot again with plenty of space. Abby White. Now Boyd. Strikers attack once again. This is out as Wiley charging forward. He's into a strong challenge. Back up quickly as Payne has plenty of room. Pretty blatant push in the back. Lily Barrage. An easy call for Ellie Beatson to make there. Page article in the Examiner on Wednesday, I believe, if you want to know more about Ellie's hectic weekend schedules, as Lucy Foot's in an acre of space down the left-hand side, crosses in near post, might get the return ball, does. First time shot, calls for handball, not given, and it is given. Right on the edge of the area. That's millimetres away from the 18-yard line. This is dangerous when you've the likes of Payne and Georgia King available. After Payne's effort went into the wall, we'll see if she gets another go or Georgia King will line this one up. Zebras, I'd be getting every single possible body in front of this one. Prime Georgia King pole driver range here. And it will be King this time. And it will be King for the goal. This time, the Strikers hit the front. And it's Georgia King with the free kick. You could sense it coming. The power from the free kick. Too much for the Zebras. Strikers go 1-0 to the good. And the Zebras immediately back on the attack from the kickoff. Shot comes in. Ponsing with the near post save. Schnitzer it was, charging forward. Now the Zebras will have their first corner of the match.
Nicky, pass off. Nicky, coming back. Nicky, right. That's a target, Nicky. You got to go with it.
Burt to take. That one going out for a goal kick as the crowd continues to stream in at Valley Road. First time ball's on here from Nikita Boyd, and she keeps running with it. Keeps going, Boyd. Lays it off to Smith. Players at the back stick waiting for a delivery. Gets it through the legs, but eventually Marmion clears it off. The Strikers attack it for a goal kick. There's plenty of space. This camera side area as Jasmine White goes the chip and just over the top. The goal of the year winner, similar type of area.
See where Bronx is?
This camera side and where the coaches are. A lot of space available to really either side should they wish to use it. Most of Zebra's attacks have come down this side as throw in towards White. Now Smith. 2, 3, 4 Strikers awaiting across. This one goes towards White. Marmion clears. High ball towards the back post. Good interception there from Bronte. Get on. Baez looking for Wiley, who's doing a lot of hard work on her own up top here in this Zebra's side. Smith finds some space. Now Jasmine White. Cleared away. Marmion, strong clearance. Stays down Dislu Marmion. Gets up in time to clear. Touch. Too far ahead for Jasmine as we approach the half-hour mark. So as this stays at 1-0, Clarence very much in the contest. Strikers looking for a second, and they do finish halves strongly as Boyd is it off towards Payne. That one over the top. The regularity of the Strikers' attacks starting to cause some concern for the Zebras. Strikers scoring in the time they kicked it about the 49th minute down at Taroona the other week. And the strikers trying to use that aforementioned space. Boyd is taking position on the left-hand side. Good ball towards Smith, gets past one, and once again the defensive rock that is Lumamian intercepts this one. Left a little bit inside for Wiley.
Recycle the pass back, don't play it back in the hole.
Georgie,
Settle down a bit.
let's get it more into here. Keep possession.
Both coaches
Run.
issuing some tactical instructions. Malgori and Chris Hay, two experienced trophy-winning coaches on either side. And knocked out of play by Jones. Corner comes in, right underneath the keeper. Strong punch from Pinkovitz, cleared off the line. Coming in is Boyd, and that one sails over the top again. I think they've had about 4 go over the bar in the last 8 minutes, the strikers. Really beginning to pile on the pressure here. And these quicker goal kicks, Zebras are starting to pounce on as Jasmine White ends up on the deck.
Hey, wake up.
Good angle, hold your feet.
This time harmlessly falls to Pinkovitz. Georgia King doing well to find Mitchell. 5 players up for the Zebras. Can they do something with it on this occasion? Baez. Pass is blocked. Still going is Boyd. Boyd's seen plenty of the ball the last 5 minutes, this time on the right-hand side. Going into the 18-yard box, hits the byline, cross comes in right across the goal, and Ava Wiley does well to knock that one out of play for a corner. High corner. Pinkovitz punches up in the air, has a second attempt, and again over the top, this time from Annalie Bidwell. Up to 5 that have gone over the bar. Knocking on the door are the strikers. Just can't quite provide that finishing touch. This time it's Smith. Might get the ball back. They've also been offside, although the centre-backs were pretty deep for the Zebras. Cross comes in and Think of its claims. King back towards Casey Ponting.
Mia, out wide, out. Yeah, let's go, width, turn out. Drive, Abby one.
Abby White out towards Smith. Looking for a teammate. Smith instead goes down the sideline, surely a foul. And Abby White on that occasion, and once again, strikers have looked very threatening from set pieces. Georgia King with the confidence of scoring from the set piece earlier, strides across to take. I imagine this one will have plenty of height on it as well. King safely into the arms of Pinkovitz. Expected a couple of more strikers attacking that 6-yard area. As we have 8 minutes and change left, not too many stoppages in this first half to give us a English Premier League-esque amount of stoppage time. Strikers trying to play their way out from the back and intercepted on that occasion by Gadon, but now the strikers can bring it forward. Boyd, Jasmine White peels off out wide. Lucy Foot striding forward. 2 more available in the box for the strikers. This time Gadon gets in front but gives it away to White. Looking to pass and cleared by Ava Wiley. Turning is Smith, going towards the byline. May have given himself a little bit too much work to do. Two strikers going for that header. Shirt pull given on that occasion. Advantage played as Smith goes up against Ava Wiley. King goes forward. Now Maddie Payne lining up the shot. Payne, good block with the head from Marmion. Maddie Payne. Strikers once again trying to find that second goal before half time. King thought about playing that back towards keeper Ponting, but keeps it forward and now gets the ball back with plenty of space. Tries the long raking ball, well cut out. Schnitzer applying the pressure. Mitchell turning well. Now Jasmine White looks up and tries to find a teammate. Forced backwards, but then trying to come forward is White. Payne up against Burt. Georgia Burt surely gets a free kick for that and does eventually. Skipping past one. And straight into a brick wall is Annabelle Wiley. Fuchs. A strong challenge. King gets it forward towards Jasmine White. Now Payne. White gets it back. Georgia Bird with the crucial clearance. Plenty of that last week against South. Baez turning. Schnitzer looking for space to run into. Schnitzer charges it down. Get on to Wiley. Back towards Georgia Burke. Gets a head up and wants to play the long raking ball. Cut out by Annabelle Wiley. Baez, plenty of space here for Millie Barrich. Goes the first time shot, and that one high and wide. May have had time to take an extra touch if she wanted it on that occasion, Barrich.
Wide, drive, Nikki! Keep it, Nick!
Needs to keep it in, Smith, and does. Schnitzer tracking back. Zebra's starting to gain some confidence in the last few minutes. Now Abby White can play it to Jasmine White, but elects to go the other side towards Lucy Foot. Payne up ahead as well. Baez doing some great work tracking back.
Get them on, get them on, get them on. Good girl, well done. And red.
Zebra's ball. Now one spot of the ground that we can't quite show for you from the new media tower at Valley Road. Well, I think compared to the last time they had a media tower in this spot, I'd much rather this permanent WorkSafe approved structure than the previous thing I was once on many years ago. Charge down, touch from Foot. Now Mitchell. Lucy Foot gets it forward towards Jasmine White. Plenty of space for Nikita Boyd to run into. Wants the return ball off Payne. Instead chips it towards Jasmine White. Pinkovic's quick off her line. Now Barrich. More towards Wiley. Looking for Baez and Gadon running through. Gets it to Gadon.
Relax, win!
There's 2 minutes and change, or 1 minute and change left.
Wide!
And either side fashion one more chance. All going right across the face of goal, and Wiley just doing enough to put off Smith, lurking at the back stick. And it came off the Strikers player, and Zebras take goal kick quickly. Baez. Liza Wiley. Good work up top as ground announcer announces 2 extra minutes. Well, 1 might be enough, but we'll see if Devonport can capitalise. Fuchs gets it forward. Wanting it on.
my play's the same thing. Male.
And clears into touch. 1 minute left in this first half.
Present Mia. Option to feet, Mia.
Ball has gone out of play.
Hey, come on. We've got
One
to work, Kurt.
shaded part of Valley Road.
Space to move into.
Wiley does well. Nearly gets it to Byers. Barrett's trying to charge down. This will be the last attack of the half as Smith. White up ahead. Only space. Now Lucy Foot. Wants to play the 1-2 with White. Does. Lucy Foot just wide of the mark. Fantastic build-up play from the Strikers. And with the last kick of the first half, the Strikers nearly go 2-0 to the good. Great flowing move from one end of the field to the other. As that first half whistle now blows. Devonport Strikers 1-0 to the good. Goal from Georgia King from the free kick that was 18.2 metres yards away from goal. Strikers had a goal disallowed for offside and hit the woodwork. Zebras, 2 good chances on the counter. That's pretty much sums up the first half quite nicely. Neither side really keeping possession, mainly going for the through ball. As you flow through the MyState Bank adverts. We'll leave you with a bit of silence for the next 13 minutes, enjoying the sunshine here at Valley Road. Devonport Strikers 1, Clarence Zebras 0.
Slowly cruise around.
I got picked at the very start. Is there anything you can do? Is that? Can we put some tape over it maybe? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll put it up. Can you all hear alright?
taken out by South Hobart in a 2-1 victory over Launceston City. South Hobart's goal scorers Samuel Lancaster in the 41st minute, Harris Notes in the 59th minute. Launceston City, Tito Brown scored in the 82nd minute. Two teams back out of the park for the second half of this MyState Bank Women's Super League Grand Final. The Devonport Strikers leading Clarence Everett 1-0 thanks to a 15-minute goal from George King.
I'll try.
Any changes, Mel? No. No changes, Ellie.
Welcome back to Valley Road. That was a huge false start on the kickoff there. Desmond White had about 5 metre head start. Are you allowed to continue? Devonport 1-0 to the good. Goal from Georgia King. Scan of both sides. Doesn't look like any changes made at half time as Pinkovich comfortably collects. Zebras defending resolutely throughout that first half. Also had some nice passages of play trying to get the ball forward, and here's one heading towards Millie Barrich, who's got heaps of space, and that's probably why she had heaps of space. Thought managed to bend her run, but not quite on this occasion. Barrich defending that one. The ball. Lucy Foot looking for Bidwell, but now goes out the other side. Schnitzer. A touch from Eliza Wiley in a foot race with Lucy Foot, and Wiley still going. In the end, the experience of Lucy Foot shields that one out of play. Casey Ponting takes the goal kick short. Payne plays it inside towards Foot. Now White. This time Baez comes to collect. Baez has definitely got the potential to be fantastic number 10 in this league and potentially beyond as Georgia Foot. It's Falcon from close range. Up and running. Baez, Fuchs and Millie Barrich all in the under-16s Tasmanian side, going off to the National Championships in a couple of weeks' time up north. There's their team physio on that occasion. Lou Marmion takes that one out of play for a throw-in. All the best. All those Tasmanian sides heading north. That 16s one in particular. Plenty of WSL young talent on show. Players in the Devonport side have been in that team in the past as well. Comes off the back of one of them, Nikita Boyd, and now Baez trying for the killer ball. Godon wins the ball back, and towards Barrich and offside on this occasion again. We had one offside in the first half for Devonport, preventing a Jasmine White goal. Now Lucy Foot, chipped through ball. Jasmine White running in. Ava Wiley gets there at the second attempt. Crucial interception from the Zebras right back. Smith in at the back post and last touch off. No, not quite off the Strikers player. I thought that came off the right boot. Barrich, and as far as Lucy Foot, who wants to get the shot on goal, and Pinkovitz underneath that one the whole way. Reminder, following the conclusion of this game, scheduled for 4 o'clock, barring any extra time, the NPL men's final series final. White turning away and getting the shot on goal. Jasmine White, well blocked. Again, from the opposing number 3, Lou Marmion, who's been everywhere at the heart of defence for the Zebras here today. Corner in the White direction, goes all the way through to the 6-yard line where Abby White got a touch on it. Claimed behind the Zebras keeper Pinkovitz, who launches it long, headed by Wiley. Players turning. Wiley's second attempted heading towards good on. Mitchell attempting to play offside. Now Bronte Gadon, and that's a crucial challenge from Casey Ponsing, electing to use her feet on this occasion. He'll be out for a goal kick. Again, quick off her line, Casey Ponsing. Good starting position as well. Don't get to that if you're starting on your goal line. Wiley against Barrich. Foul given. Millie Barrich is tracking back. Drop of the shoulder there from Boyd. Cleared out of play as sun continues to beam down at Valley Road. Jasmine White was offside on that occasion. Foot ends up nearly retrieving her own pass and wins the throw in. Touch back in the Smith direction, couldn't quite get there. King lines up the shot. That one harmlessly wide for a goal kick. Those wanting more football action as well as the NPL men's final on after this. Three Tasmanians in action at the Victoria versus Queensland representative match. Women's match kicking off at 4 p.m. New Bomford for Victoria, Bonnie Davies and Akana Dixon. Not using a marinade there, apologies Akana. Good to see the Tasmanians kicking on after a few years playing in the Women's Super League and continuing to go from strength to strength. Josh Hope also playing for Victoria in the men's game following that one. So bumper day of football deep into September here across Australia, which is what we love. Lovely bit of skill. Now Jasmine White trying to get it out from between her feet. Abby White's pushed on a lot more in this half as Lucy Foot's touch just eludes her. Arm down by the side. Barrich on that occasion. Good through ball towards White. Again, corner count for Devonport starting to build here.
Holding, feed, holding.
Wiley's corner. Wants the top of the box and the powerful strike. It's Jasmine White on the leg and an offside teammate unable to get at that one.
Maddie, high line.
Yeah, be more, Bill. Yeah, you got one, George.
One of Mia.
Good pressuring from the strikers. Sees that goal kick. Pass after the goal kick. Roll out for a throw in. Now Byers looking for Barrich. Gets there at the second attempt and then gets tangled up. Might have been a free kick to the strikers there, but play allowed to continue.
Go Mia, inside one. Mia, take the throw. Mia, take it. Long movement. Just movement. Let's go. Come here, come on.
Jones goes to clear. Wind slightly picking up here at Valley Road. As you view at home, can you tell on the corner flag starting to flutter. Not quite a Bass Strait sea breeze coming in just yet. Northerly might keep up as the afternoon progresses here at Valley Road, as the ball just gets bogged down outside the Archie Thompson Memorial commentary box area of Valley Road. Not sure that one went in at all, but we'll get a re-throw.
Maddie, on possession. On possession.
Wiley shoulders that one forward. Good on. Twisting and turning. After a solid minute, the ball finally leaves that corner as the rest of Valley Road is used. Yes. Strikers now move forward. White, lovely through ball from Jasmine White, and the shot from Boyd just comes off the heel. Didn't quite get the power. Behind the shot, and still Zebras 1-0 to the good as we tick towards the hour mark. Ball towards Smith.
Support Mickey, support Mickey.
Marmion clears.
Support Bill.
Ball manages to stay in. Boyd crosses in, and that might be a foul given as Jones clearly headed that and then got walloped, and then Parrish gets a kick and seems to be in a general state of confusion at the moment down on this right-hand side. And now Clarence get a throw up here. And I was about to get towards the subs, and Clarence Zebras decide to make one. Layla Jones coming off. Number 4 for the Zebras, Myla Skingle coming on. Wiley takes another throw in this corner of Valley Road. Seems to be just like a vortex where the ball keeps ending up down here. Strikers certainly winning the territorial battle here, as it's a good turn from Abby White going forward. Goes towards the byline, does White. Keeps the ball in play, looks for a teammate. Cross towards the back stick. No one there on the end of it, and we'll roll that for a goal kick. The Zebras keep possession. Barrich looking forward. Baez. Foot. Ball needed a little earlier towards Maddie Payne. From Jasmine White received it. That's a great ball from Baez towards Barrich, who chinks inside, and Natalie Bidwell comfortably claims. Still going. And just over the top of White.
Relax, BD. Come on, allow the movement.
Gracie, give us 2 minutes. Yeah?
Now the subs for the Zebras. Number 7 is Ekaterina Burl, and number 19, Eliana Diafacaris, who I was surprised to see on the bench. Started plenty of games this season for the Zebras. It's now Boyd charging through the middle. Calls for a free kick not given, and now the Strikers have some space. With Smith. And crosses Bidwell. White should be able to keep that one in, but elects to let it go out for a corner kick for her side. Bidwell takes right to the head of teammate. Burt clears. Lead by Barrich. Longer this game continues. Zebras still just needing the goal to get on equal terms. Zebras cannot get out of their own half at the moment. most of the last 10 minutes. And pinned back. It's now Boyd. Plays it forward towards Jasmine White. We have a long-range shot here, Jasmine White, and that one over the top.
Put in there, George.
Onto the cars and out for a goal kick as we'll have another substitution.
Baby.
Double sub from the Strikers on this occasion.
Number 10 will be off. 10 off. 7 on. 10 off is 7.
Sam Hardy coming on.
Gracie.
Smith with the Amy variety coming on.
10's come off yet. Good to go.
And then Gabrielle
Okay, I'm happy when you are.
Byers coming off for the Zebras. There's Smith coming off for the Strikers, so plenty of changes here from both coaches.
Oh, Nicky, stay high, Nicky. High wide, high wide.
Strikers subs for Hardy, Smith, O'Toole, Smith and Goss.
Here it comes. Good.
Saw Hardy and Amy Smith come on there.
Challenge, challenge.
All forward from Barrich. Towards Eliza Wiley looking for Bronte get on, and Ponting comfortably collect. Schnitzer coming in from that far side. I think the ball's been down the right-hand side in a Zebra's sense in this half. Hardy gets there. Now Nikita Boyd.
Supporting play, Bill.
Tries to go around the Zebras substituting Skingle, but that one out for throw in, and still 1-0 to the Strikers.
Hey, Nicky, switch on, come on.
Number 20, Leah Smith, replaced by number 9, Sarah.
Press, let's go, Port.
Going out from the back, Zebras. Georgia King winning the throw in.
Shape, shape. Move it. Abby on. Abby, come in.
Launching the throw long
Get in, Nicky, overload, let's go.
towards Sister Lucy, who crosses the ball in. Jasmine White on the volley. And towards the back stick, and that will be a goal kick.
When you can. Have a look at it. Stay higher. Stay higher. No, this is tight. In again, come on.
Good turn from Barrich.
Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Hey, hey,
Plenty of space there to be exploited once that turn.
just try and probably guide it into his feet when he can.
Supporting.
Strikers again through Payne, who's switched sides for the moment.
Forward, back. Forward.
Fuchs.
Stay big, Maddie. Stay big.
Surely a shirt pull eventually. I think even some of the Strikers faithful in the Gordon Rimmer stand there on the far side were just waiting for that one to be called. Anna Fuchs leaves it forward.
Support, Bell, supporter. 2v1 loose. Patient. Get in, drive in.
Cross comes in. This one could fall to Jasmine White as Marmion manages to clear.
Hi, Bill. Keep her outside.
This time the ball goes down the line towards Eliza Wiley. Much better ball on this occasion. Gets the return to Barrich. Wiley stayed on side. Doesn't appear so, and Barrich goes the other way. Hardy defends well, and the Strikers try to counter with the through ball.
Got to hit feet, Maddie.
Over the head of White.
Come on, work here. Keep it, slow it down. Relax, relax. Relax.
Lucy foot towards White.
Nicky in. 1v1.
Skips past one, does Jasmine White. Has Payne awaiting. Instead goes towards the penalty spot. Getting it out of the feet, and just wide in the end there from Boyd. Zebra's starting to knock on the door after a cagey 10 or so minutes prior to that shooting chance.
Front press, Jazz. Maddie, coachy, come on, get in. Get in.
That one given away from the goal kick. Jasmine White at the top of the box. Jasmine White turning, block shot. Good on. Burt trying to play the 1-2 with Schnitzer. And Lucy foot. Annabelle Wiley getting forward into the 18-yard box. The right back still going. Annabelle Wiley gets the shot off. It's only her opposing number 16, Anna Fuchs, coming across as cover. Prevent the right back scoring what would have been an exceptional goal. Well-timed challenge from Fuchs. Devonport have another corner. They'd be getting towards 5 or 6 corners in this game as Hardy turns it to Bidwell. Again, good turn from Abby White. That one left a little short. Oh, Liza Wiley's touch just a little bit heavy. Georgia King dropping off as pretty much playing as a sweeper there, had plenty of room. Wiley's pass a bit too heavy. Bronte get on. Plenty of room to work in and was hoping for Barrett. Just not quite enough curve on the pass. Lucy foot now. As Payne down the right-hand side. Goes in that direction. Maddie Payne with the cross. Low. And the touch. Set it up if anyone was there on the 6-yard line, but no one. That advance for the Strikers. Plenty of space being found in this game as we have less than 20 minutes left. Yes. Strikers not in a huge rush to take some of these set pieces from now on, you'd imagine. Boyd towards White. Skips past one, skips past two. Marmion again. This time, touch comes off Jasmine White, and this time that one falls out harmlessly. Or a Zebra's goal kick, he's quicker goal kicks than a regular league game. Allowing teams to get it started a bit quicker. Zebra's almost just doing a bit of rugby union kicking for touch there and just trying to push up. Trying to drop deeper and deeper as this half goes on. That's a great ball from Lucy Foot and an even better interception from Marmion. Another corner for the Strikers.
Ball, Bill, go, yeah, go. Ball. Let's go. Let's move it forward.
Jasmine White taking the corner on this occasion. Ball right to the feet of Abby White, but Pinkovitz, strong call. All the Zebras defenders stayed away as Pinkovitz eased it forward. Still Zebras.
Press, supporting.
I haven't got a territorial heat map on me for this game, but Zebras have not spent much time in this half, in their attacking half. Now they do through Barrich. Touch just a little heavy. Plenty of good defensive work in this half as Millie Barrich. And intercepted from Payne, read that one well. Now Hardy. Good challenge from Ava Wiley. Hardy gets it back. Hardy bundled over and wins the free kick. Again, Georgia King scoring from the free kick. I imagine there'll be another attempt on goal here as King and Hardy swap places. This be a goal that gives the Strikers a 2-goal lead and a real mountain to climb for the Zebras. Should that happen, it's Georgia King. Lines this one up and good save from Pinkovitz. In the end, actually, just out for a goal kick. There was a comfortable palm there from Pinkovitz, but let that one go on its own volition. Good play from Abby White. Jasmine White wants the through ball and just goes the other direction. Marmion forward towards Burt. Now Hardy. In pockets of space to find feet. Charging forward is Payne and Marmion. Save from Pinkovitz as Jasmine White gets it in there. Now Boyd, and that's another good save from Pinkovitz. 2 good saves from the Zebras keeper, keeping them in the contest. Strikers keep piling on the pressure. Still can't get that second goal that would give them just that bit more comfortable buffer. As we saw last week, Zebras don't need too many chances to score a goal. Wiley waiting for help. Comes from Jasmine White. Through ball towards Payne. Drops the shoulder and turns inside. Get on. Manages to collect. Barrich for Wiley. Wanted to switch the field of play, but it's good work from Bidwell.
Run, drive, 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 drive! Paddy, go!
Jasmine White. Plenty of space for Boyd to run into and has a shot. Nikita Boyd again. Pinkovitz saves. 3 saves in 90 seconds for the Zebras keeper. Use the entirety of the 18-yard box. Chip forward. Marmion with a crucial header. Skingle feeling the pressure of White behind her and clears it into touch. We'll have another substitution. Shooting from the Strikers. Tactically in the middle of the field, so I can actually use some, take some time off the clock. Just letting Coley do the work for me there. Emily Smith coming on, Nikita Boyd coming off. For those couldn't quite hear that through the stream at home, if you couldn't. Certainly loud and clear for all those at the ground. Strong challenge from Hardy.
Boys on the note, let's go. Patient, patient. Come across, Jazz. Hold Emily. Emily out, Emily out.
King looks for Wiley. Georgia Bird intercepts. Zebras turning it on the counter. Millie Barrich now. Tries to go around Wiley. Wiley tracks back well. Zebras using this opportunity to push their defensive line up to halfway. Maybe create something as well. Schnitzer. Can't quite find a teammate, and there's some tired legs out there today. Plenty of space in the middle of the park.
Now we work, Maddie.
Wiley's crossfield ball.
Get in, come on, in now, in now.
Finds Payne.
Hard, Emily.
Jasmine White can't quite find Lucy Fulton. There's plenty of space here for the Zebras to potentially exploit. And Strikers now getting back in numbers and winning the ball. Hardy now looking for an option. Wants to play the easy pass.
Yeah, move it forward. Come on, move it.
Does so to Smith. Confusion between Emily Smith and Jasmine White there on that occasion.
Where we work, Jazz. Come on, drop in.
Barrich just keeping that one in. And off the Zebra's foot.
Let's do the work off the ball.
9 minutes plus stoppage time to go. We've had all subs breaks, so we'll have at least 2 minutes, but no goals in this second half. Casey Ponting here really use this opportunity just to force a bit of space in behind. Should the Zebras decide to push up. In the end, Georgia King lays it forward. Casey Ponting now realising that it's incumbent on the Zebras to push up. Georgia Burt, who's played higher up in this second half. Zebras now with a free kick. Zebra's body's gone forward, and it's the Anna direction it goes to, and falls towards Barrich. Strong challenge from Wiley. Ball bouncing in the box. Hardy and King eventually get it clear. Calls for handball, not given. Zebras causing some nervy moments at the back for the Strikers. 7 minutes to go and change.
Switch on here, Paul. Let's go.
Turn from Hardy. Going towards the open side of the field, and now it's Payne looking for White. Uses the space White was in well, but Godon blocks off that alleyway, and Barrich nearly gets there in front of Wiley. Good ball towards Jasmine White. Also up there's Maddie Payne. Jasmine White gonna go herself. Godon. Second defender does well.
Hard in, come on. Supporting Bill. Good.
Emily Smith keeping possession, going the wrong way, but winning the throw. Now Jasmine White trying to go around the outside of Marmion and does so on this occasion. Crossfield ball and just eludes Payne. Foot back towards Smith.
Yes. Feet there. Hit feet. We're going for three? I think so, yeah. Let's do that at the state here.
Needs to get it under the feet and does. Lucy Foot clipped after playing that pass. Advantage played. Annabelle Wiley though can't make the most of it. Now Millie Barrich. Should be Zebra's throw, and it is. Emily Smith gets it forward. White gets there. Now Maddie Payne with space to run into on the grandstand side. Returns it towards Jasmine White. Tries to go around the outside of Marmion again, who's expert body position there. And it should be a goal kick. No, corner kick. Marmion did expertly well there. That will certainly take some more time off the clock. 4 minutes and stoppage time to go.
Get someone out deeper, Sammy.
It's surely a foul right in front of the camera there, but not given as Liza Wiley went down. Barged into. Play allowed to continue. King up against Schnitzer.
Pacing Bell.
Wiley. Barrich coming across, and last touch off the Zebras player, and that will be a corner for certain, and another 30 seconds no doubt to come off the clock here. That's 15 seconds before we picked up the ball. Wiley with the corner. Near post delivery over the top of everyone. Zebras, well, there's 6 of them like a rugby scrum in there. Hardy manages to get it out. Foot with the shot. And that one over the top. At the back of the Valley Road car park.
Quick end, quick shape, let's go.
Goal kick charge down. Now Payne. What a challenge from Fuchs. And this time Foot with the shot. Pinkovitz behind that one the whole way. Good save from the keeper. Still backs to the wall stuff here from the Zebras as they goal behind as strikers try to get a second, and that was a bit of a clip on Bronte get on.
Drop in, race defense.
Fuchs takes it short towards Marmion. Zebra's throw. Barrich. Throws it down the line. Wiley's first time pass. Now Hardy.
Stop turning the ball over, Paul. Keep the ball.
Gorry not happy with how often they're turning the ball over, and that will relieve some pressure. free kick as we have a minute left. It's been a cagey second half. Devonport with the majority of the possession and the majority of the territory. Content. The 1 goal lead. 4 o'clock the scheduled time for the NPL men's final as Lucy Foot now get on. Georgia Burt, space to move into Georgia Burt. Oh, Georgia King playing the sweeper system like it's 2002 expertly. Casey Ponsing collects. Now Wiley. Nice bit of skill there from Annabelle Wiley. Jasmine White now towards Maddie Payne. Can do the return ball, goes around the outside, Maddie Payne. Maddie Payne, what a save from Pinkovitz. Emily Smith still with it. Last ditch defending from the Zebras, but what a save from Pinkovitz. Now Lucy Foot, top of the box, Lucy Foot into the back of the nets. And the Strikers have sealed the match. Knocking on the door all second half. And it's Lucy Foot. Make it a 2-goal advantage. Casey Ponting finally getting there for the celebrations. And that's ices the game for the Strikers. And Zebras defended resolutely pretty much all match, but especially this second half. And with only stoppage time to go, which will be the usual 3 minutes. Game all but over as Fuchs launches it forward. Hummy and Burt now up front. These finals matches, doesn't really matter if you lose by an extra goal. Burt's chipped forward. .90 seconds left. Marmion, after playing all game pretty much in her own 18-yard box, now in the attacking 18-yard box. Barrich with still finding some pace. This late stage of the game.
There we go.
Just about takes out a spectator with that clearance. Marmion's throw towards Schnitzer, who concedes the foul. 45 seconds left. Strikers side ready to win the NPL final series. South Hobart runaway league winners in the Women's Super League. And that is it. Devonport Strikers on home soil winning the NPL final series. Goals from Georgia King and Lucy Foot doing the damage here this afternoon. Clarence Zebras defended strongly, very youthful side. As I mentioned, 3 players in the under-16s team on show today. The Strikers' experience winning out on this occasion. As you can see in the back corner, insides, they're getting to warm up. We'll be back with you in 40 minutes for the NPL men's final series. The Vision will stay with you throughout the presentation. Devonport Strikers winning the NPL Women's Super League final series for 2023. See you shortly.
your clock for the game.
First up, we'll acknowledge the referees for today's game. Thank you for your efforts. So I'd like to call forward referee Ellie Beeston and assistants Megan Goscombe, Saxon McDermott and the fourth official Josh Clement to receive their medals.
Yeah, what do you have to do?
I'd like to also welcome State MP Felix Ellis along to today's game. Thank you, Felix, and if you'd like to say a few words.
Look, I'll keep it quick, but thank you everyone for turning up today at this beautiful venue. The North West Coast is the home of football in Tasmania, as we all know, and the weather's been absolutely magnificent. Congratulations to the winners, but most importantly, congratulations to both teams for a great contest. So, well done.
Thank you, Felix. I'd like to call forward Clarence Zebras captain Louisa Marmion to say a few words on behalf of her team.
I'd just like to say thanks to Devonport, always a really tough opponent. You girls, it was pretty hot out there and you girls brought the heat. We were always under the pump that whole game. But really proud of our girls. We didn't even expect to be here today, coming up from fourth. So yeah, really proud of each and every one of you. Our girls who stepped up from the reserves and came and filled in our ranks as we've been dwindling with numbers a little bit. Thanks to Chris and Taylor, our coaches, really standing by us through all the ups and downs of this season. All our support staff, Carolyn, Danny, and thank you to FFT, the refs, for putting this on today, and thanks to everyone for coming out. Really could hear support for both sides, even being up here in Devonport, so thank you for that.
Thank you, Louisa. I'd like to now call forward Devonport captain Georgia King to say a few words.
Thanks, Collie. Firstly, I'd just like to thank and congratulate Clarence Zebras. Firstly, congratulations on last week. I think the whole state were behind you, so well done there. You put up a massive fight today. You pushed us to the end. It's always a very competitive game, so thank you, and Chris. Thanks to the sponsors, volunteers, and our amazing supporters. It's such a wonderful club to be a part of. And last of all, thanks Mal and our wonderful team. We've put up a massive fight all year. We do play some great football, and unfortunately we slipped up a couple of times throughout the year, but we'll keep building, keep growing in the year and years to come. So thank you.
Thank you, Georgia. And if you'd just like to stay there, if you'd like to now call forward your team members to receive their medallions.
Our wonderful goalkeeper, Casey. Annalie. Get this going. Belle. Phoebe. Nikita. Amy. Abby. Holly. Not too quick. Maddie. Michaela. Emily. Mia. Sammy. Our little whippet goal scorer, Jazz. Our old whippet goal scorer. I think that's it. Thank you. Lucy.
Yeah.
Georgia. Who's back there? Mel. How many we got?
You need one, so we have 3 minutes.
Oh yeah. Holly. Charlotte. Who picked them out? And to our most amazing manager, Ange. Thank you.
I'd now like to call on Felix to present the Premier's Trophy to the 2023 champions, Devonport Strikers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 finals champions, the Devonport Strikers.
Promotion. Good work. Teamwork and holding. Right, yeah. We'll do it all again in a couple of hours. Thank you again, Billy. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Seamless.
Always seamless when you're in charge.
Do you want us to stay here?
I reckon we stay here because we should be fairly quick, shouldn't we? Yeah.
And it'll only be like a minute.
Yeah. Oh. So, I'll come to you.
Up next at 4 o'clock, the McDonald's NPL Tasmania Men's Grand Final between the Buckley Motors Devonport Strikers and South Hobart Football Club.
That goes well.